Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I want to be a great scientist, like Albert Einstein. Brilliant. I want to make lots of money before 25. Amazing. I want to get into the Harvard Medical School. Wicked. I want to be graduated from this medical school in only 2 years. Impossible. Can you do it, mate? I want to be a great astronaut that lives in outer space. Amazing. I hope, I dream, I wish. That's what we always hear from someone's mouth whenever they are willing to be somebody or maybe want something. Great, ambitious, wow, excellent, awesome, and the other complimentary is a response to those people who are willing. No matter how high they are willing, the response will always be the same, and the question will always be the same too. The question will be, what have you done so far to reach that goal? My name is Patrialis Bayu. I am from Faculty of Medicine, University of Muhammadiyah, Sumatera Utara. And in this kind of beautiful occasion, I would like to talk about consistency of being productive. Well, we always dream, we always hope, we always wish, make a wish. But what have we done so far actually to reach that goal? For example, I want to get high score in the mathematics examination. But yesterday, I literally didn't study anything about today's topic of math exam. The question is, will I get the high score? Another example, I want to be healthy, but today and tomorrow, I feel like very lazy to do sport stuff like jogging, running, or maybe just walking, or maybe bad in keeping eat patterns in the right way. The question is, will I be healthy? Well, the answer is 90% no, you are going to reach those goals. Setting up the goal is easy, but being productive to reach that goal is not easy. It is a common secret already when people cannot reach their goal easily, even though it looks so easy. As a youth, I feel like what I already planned today is kind of hard to be reached, but I'm still trying to reach it. Thus, I know I can feel what people feel when they are setting some high goals for the future. Ambitious at first, less motivated at the end. That's what I felt when I really wanted to get into the medical school. I thought getting into medical school is not that hard, so I just prepared myself in a medium intensity of study. I had more relaxed time than the study time. It happened because whenever I solved a problem of a question, I get satisfied early. When the real question actually wasn't there, I didn't see it, I didn't know it. Besides, I have done a lot of tryouts where actually my tryout score were kind of enough to get into the medical school, but not all of them, maybe some of the tryout scores, but not all of them. Thus, I've become more relaxed in myself rather than focusing myself for the entrance examination. 1 month before the examination day had begun, the realization came up for myself. I felt that I still had to learn a lot of topics where the rest of the topics were very important to be understood. So, I had calculated the days and the topics to reach it. Unfortunately, I couldn't reach them all. So yeah, the examination day had begun and the result was really disappointing me a lot. Got rejected, of course. Why though? Why? Because you didn't study like a lot? You didn't study like 4 hours or maybe 8 hours straight in a day? You didn't focus? Well, the first rule of being productive, from what I've learned, is use your time properly. It is not about the quantity of the time you use, but it is all about the quality of the time you use. If in 2 hours you are already understood about what you are studying or maybe what you are learning, then it is enough. Use your spare time to do another productive stuff, like maybe doing sport stuff like jogging, running, walking, or maybe you can read another book or another journal that can increase your knowledge in the certain topics or certain of aspects. Or maybe you can listen to music that can increase your mood. Do another productive stuff. Just do not waste your time. Use your time properly. Second one is use your energy. So the energy is the main thing, the core thing. Yeah, because without energy, we cannot do anything. So use your energy in the right portion of energy uses. Do not waste your energy in something not important. Use energy properly. Third one is focus. Being focused is very crucial. But many of us are really hard to maintain it, or maybe just to establish the focus, they are really hard to establish and to maintain it. It is because the distraction of things around us. For example, I want to be productive by maybe doing the campus task. To be focused, we have to get rid of all those things from the desk. For example, like the smartphone. We have to get rid of the smartphone. It will avoid us from opening our social media or my social media. It will avoid us really. It will be very helpful. Fourth one, be positive. Positive thinking usually lead us to the positive result. Meanwhile, the negative thinking or maybe the negative mindset will lead us to the negative result. So be positive on what you are doing. Be optimist. Do not be pessimistic. Fifth one, this is a very crucial thing. Consistency. Consistency in doing anything is the key. If you want to be productive, do it seriously. For example, you want to make a lot of money before 25 by selling smartphone case. Do it seriously. Do not just very ambitious from the start, or maybe from at the start, but you have to maintain your ambitions until the end. And yes, at the end, I know that this is hard, fighting the microorganism that causes the pandemic, but this is time actually where we can express our creative idea. Do not think that this pandemic will limit our creativity and will limit, or maybe will end our time as a youth generation, but make this pandemic as we get to the new challenges that need to be solved with our creativity. We still have that mind-blowing ideas in our body. We still have that creative idea in our body. Let's use them all and maintain it with consistency. Let's start fighting the pandemic with small and consistent actions. With small consistent actions, believe me, we'll grow up day by day, month by month, and year by year, and become the biggest action that have the impact to the world. So, do everything good in your life and for your life. Do it and make it happen with consistency. Do not just making high hopes, but do it and make it happen with consistency. Thank you. My name is Patrialis Bayu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.